Hello, my friends. Hey, Kat Miller here. I hope you are doing amazing and having an awesome week. Let me just turn my light on. That would probably help. Sorry, team. Why is that not working? In this video tonight, I am going to be sharing with you 5 reasons people aren't buying your coaching program. So if you haven't already, grab a pen and paper or open a document to make some notes. In this session, I'm going to be revealing 5 ways to help you gain clarity on some crucial steps that you could be missing so that you can generate a consistent flow of quality clients. So this video is going to be jam-packed with things that can help you straight away. And you don't need to be an expert marketer. You don't need to know how to run ads, or you don't have to do icky tactics like cold pitching or anything like that. You don't have to chase people. You don't have to hustle and grind. You don't even have to have a website, and you certainly don't need to be working longer hours on things that you don't enjoy, but you do need to be taking some of the things off your to-do list that aren't really important and prioritizing the things that are really going to move the needle forward in your business. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to do it. So let's dive in to why people aren't buying your coaching program. Number one is they don't know it exists. They just don't know that it exists. If you're really good at what you do, you're a great coach. We just need to get you in front of more of the right people so that people know who you are. You are probably an untapped gold mine of incredible resources. And your problem isn't that you're not a great coach. Your problem is probably with your marketing. And for most of you, when you get your marketing right, things can turn around really fast for you. I see a lot of coaches spending a lot of time on things that aren't really getting them, aren't really getting their work out into the world. We need effective ways to communicate our value in the marketplace. Most of us understand that business is about serving people and not about chasing money. But let's be honest, if we're not making money, if we're not consistently putting out offers, then we're going to be stuck. We're not going to have that healthy flow of cash, and it becomes really impossible to make any type of significant difference and impact if you don't have that cash flow happening. So people aren't buying your program because you're just not talking about it enough. And I do see a lot of coaches who are posting really great content. They're giving a lot of value away, but it's really hard for me when I go to social media to find how I actually buy their program, or what they offer, or how to book a call with them. It's almost like a complicated process to try and get to that. We want to make sure that when people come to your social media, that there's clear steps that move them along the client journey. I call it creating a bridge from where that person is to working with you. Have you got a clear bridge that people can follow? Because there's really, when it comes to generating a steady flow of cash, a steady, consistent pipeline of clients, business owners really have 3 main challenges. Number one is not enough leads. So if you don't have leads coming into your pipeline consistently, your audience stays small, you don't get much engagement, you don't get much attention on your posts. The second challenge is low sales conversion. So you get leads into your pipeline and you get them on calls, but you don't convert them very well. So you have low leads, and then low sales, and then low cash flow because you're not actually signing them up as clients. And then the third challenge is limited scalability. So if you're unable to get clients in a leveraged way, meaning you are able to enroll clients without having to do heaps and heaps of sales calls, because then you can end up burnt out or exhausted, or you just stay stuck at the same level, right? So those are the 3 main challenges. So some of you are having struggles actually getting the leads in the door. Some of you are having struggle converting those leads into clients, and some of you are in the one-on-one model and you're doing well, but in order to scale your business, you need to be able to be speaking to groups and actually creating a group program if you don't have that already. Most of you just need to make more offers, and that's why not enough people are buying your coaching program, because you're not talking about it enough. You're not actually explaining what's in the program, creating desire for the program, and making it really, truly irresistible. It doesn't mean that we're out there selling all the time. I'm not talking about that. That's not a strategy that I suggest. I suggest that you do provide a lot of value, but you also regularly throughout the year, you tell people about what you offer and you invite them into either an event or you invite them into a one-on-one sales call, because probably just not enough people know about it and know how amazing it is. So that's number one. They don't know it exists. Number two, they don't trust you to help them get a transformation. And this is really big, because if people don't trust you that you can actually give them that breakthrough that they're wanting, so maybe they're here and they want to lose 10 kilos, or they want to find their dream partner, or they want to decorate their dream home, or they want to be able to raise their kids well, or they want to make 10 grand a month in their business, whatever outcome you get them, are you communicating that value to them? Because if you're not communicating that value to them, they're not going to trust that you can actually help them to get that transformation. Your coaching program should provide an absolute transformation, not just a little improvement, but a complete transformation. People don't want to just buy a little bit of improvement. They want to buy a breakthrough. They want their life to look very different. They want an absolute clear result. And so if you don't have a clear promise, a clear outcome, a clear result that you get people, I would suggest that you really take the time to craft that. It's so important to get this right. We also need to show people why they can actually trust us to help them get the transformation. There's 3 E's that I recommend that you do for this. Number one, you give them evidence. You give them statistics, facts, data. Just give them all that logic-based reasoning of why they can trust you. Number two, you show your experience. So show the experience that you've had in your own business, tell stories about how you've succeeded, give experience about other people who have succeeded doing what you've done. And the third E is education. So we want to educate people, because when we educate people, they start to trust us. They're like, oh, she's taught me this really cool thing. Now I trust her more. Oh, she's given me a perspective shift. My mindset's actually changed. And so in your content and how you're showing up online, it's really important that you put these 3 E's in so that people actually trust you to help them get a transformation. Number 3, they don't trust themselves to get a result. This is a little bit trickier, because number 2 is they don't trust you, but number 3 is they don't trust themselves. So it's a little bit harder to overcome. The way I talk to people about this is that when they're not trusting themselves, I ask them what has been missing for you. What's been missing for you? Like, I remember talking to this lady once and she said, your program sounds amazing. I love everything that you're offering. Because in my program, I offer coaching, I offer an online portal where they can watch videos, they can download resources, there's frameworks, there's formulas, there's worksheets, there's everything that people need. There's VIP member events. So people come into these VIP virtual boardroom sessions. By the way, I'm running one on Friday if anyone wants to come as my guest. It's an inner circle VIP members event. But for those of you in this community, if you just want to reach out to me and just say VIP event, I'll send you the details this Friday. So I know that's pretty last minute notice. But in these events, we build out content, we build out marketing, we look at funnels, we look at presenting, we look at videos, we do a whole lot of really cool marketing in these events. So in the offer that I offer people, I mean, there's done for you things, there's heaps of support, there's 2 weekly calls for group support. And I remember this lady saying to me, everything that I need is there. It's nothing to do with your program, because I've really thought about what do people really need to get a result? And all of that goes into my program. She said, it's all there. I just don't trust myself to find the time. I said, have you done a program before to solve this problem? How long have you had this problem? Because she's struggling, right? And she said, yeah, I've had this problem a long time. I know I need to do something about it, but yeah, I just somehow just don't find the time to do it. So I asked this question, what has been missing? And she said, oh, I've been part of these really big programs where I feel like people don't really notice whether I show up or not. And I just kind of feel like I've fallen off the track and no one's really cared. So I said, absolutely, that's not going to happen if we work together. I'm not going to let you fail. I'm not going to let you fall off and leave you behind and the train just keeps moving. I'm going to pick you up and make sure that you're on track and getting a result. So the challenge here was she didn't trust herself to actually be able to follow through and utilize all the resources that I provide. So we did a little bit of mindset work. We talked about time management. I helped her with some productivity stuff. And so now, because time was her biggest thing. So when you actually look at what is stopping them, why are they not trusting themselves to get a result? Often they feel like it's too hard. So you provide frameworks to make it easy. If they say, I don't know if it's a good return on investment, or I don't have the money, we show them how they can make more than their money back by investing, that they're going to get a return on their investment. It's going to be profitable. Even if you're selling health, health coaching or relationship coaching, that all has a value that you can put into monetary, all of it. Because what's the cost of your health if you don't have it? It costs you a lot of money. What does it cost you if you in emotional costs to not have these results that you want in your life? So that's another reason why people aren't buying your coaching program. They actually don't trust themselves to follow through, and you can help them with that. So that's number 3. Number 4, you're positioning your program as a nice to have, not a must have. We need to position our program as a must have. It's not, hey, I've got this cute little program. It might help you a bit. If you're interested, just, I know no one talks like that, but we need to have conviction in our program. We need to have confidence and certainty. This program absolutely will get you the return on investment. You need this program. What's your alternative? What are your options if you don't do this? I'm not saying be pushy, none of that. I'm saying if someone needs what you are offering, they've got a clear problem, you have the clear solution, we need to make sure that, first of all, they have the need, because we don't want to sell to people that don't have a need, but we need to position our program so well, because we've put all these awesome things in it. So it's such a great program that people feel a bit silly to say no to it if they are the right match for it. And so if you're not so proud of your offer that you cannot wait to tell people about it, we need to go back to our offer and make sure that your offer is so juicy. There's an amazing guarantee. There's awesome bonuses. It's a really great price point, and you're positioning it as this is what you need. So that's number 4. Number 5, reason why people aren't buying your coaching program. They're afraid. They are afraid, plain and simple fear. People are afraid of a lot of different things. Number 1, fear of failure. They feel disappointed if they don't get a result. Have a think, how can you overcome that using your content? We need to overcome some of these fears with our content. We need to embed overcoming these fears through the videos and the written content that we put out there. Number 2, fear of success. What happens if it works? What happens if they then have new responsibilities? What happens if they have to change their jobs or change their relationships or change their mindset, and move out of their comfort zone? So fear of it actually working and that producing maybe a different problem. It's like a new kind of hard. So it's a very real thing. And we need to think through how we can overcome these things. Because if we don't think about it, and if our content's not addressing these things, you're not moving people along the client journey. 3, fear of feeling guilty. Sometimes people feel like if they haven't got a result, that they've wasted their money. They feel guilty. They've wasted your time. They've wasted their own time. They may have a partner or family to consider, and they feel guilty for investing in themselves. So fear of guilt. Number 4, fear of worry. Worry that they'll be left behind. Worry that they won't follow through. Worry that they'll look silly. Worry that they'll decrease their status. A big reason why people buy things is to increase their status, to look good. And number 5, fear of doubt, fear of not being able to do it, fear of their doubting their ability or doubting the process. These are all things that we really need to think about when we're creating content and when we're communicating the value of our coaching program. So some really simple keys on how to overcome it, how to overcome some of these fears. Share frequently asked questions. People are often subconsciously thinking, what if that? What if this? What if that? So if we give them answers to their questions through our content, through our videos, our blogs, our emails, our posts, you might be wondering, you might be thinking, and then you share these frequently asked things, frequently asked questions, or frequently asked, expressed concerns that people have. Share stories of other people who have had the same fears or had the same fear of these emotions, because the reason we don't do anything is because of how we're afraid that we're going to feel. That's why we don't act. We're scared of what we might lose. We're scared of what we might gain and the feelings that are coming with it. So share stories of other people who had those kind of emotions but took action anyway. Show them that change is safe, that they can do it, and that you're going to help them and support them through it. Give case studies that are evidence-based. So give examples, give stories to really back up your claims and support your claims from other people that you've worked with. Give a really great guarantee to take that risk away from them. People invest when they can see a really good return on their investment of time and of money and of effort. So you need to show people the possibility of getting more back from what they've outputted. So that's number 5. I hope that's been super helpful. Great to see you here. Hello. Welcome. Good to have you here. I'd love to know, hey, what stood out for you? What has actually stood out for you in these 5? What's been helpful for you? What's been some things that you've picked up? What have you enjoyed? Just pop it in the comments. I always love hearing from you. I love hearing your thoughts. Love knowing that you're here, by the way. Just pop a hashtag live if you're here. Pop a hashtag replay if you're catching the replay. I'd really love to know what have been some of the highlights for you in this session. Hey, Laura, good to have you here. Hey, Lana, hello. Hey, Trish, hey, Bada. Awesome. So pop in the comments what stood out for you, what's been your favorite one of those 5. So we can know this information if you want to know how to actually apply it and install it into your business and getting it working and getting more people buying your coaching program and converting more people into clients so that you don't have to worry about money and where to get clients because you've built that skill set. Then I would love to offer you an opportunity to have a chat with me if you would like some help with this. I share content for free regularly, but there's so much that I can help you with to actually put it into place. Like I've told you the things, but to actually apply it and know how to do it personally for you, then having expert eyes in your business really, really helps. I wish I could just open my brain and put the skill set in there or wave a magic wand and just transfer the knowledge to you about how to get clients consistently. But there's so much more to it than a short video. So I would love to do the next best thing, which is to have a chat with you and work with you and see if I can help you, see if it's a right fit for us to work together and get your business where you want it to be. So if you would like some help with this, I would love to invite you to have a chat with me about it. Get you earning the money that you deserve to make, take away that financial stress, take away that marketing stress, work with you until your business is successful. Just pop the word chat into the comments now. Just pop the word chat into the comments or DM me the word chat. Just private message me the word chat and I'll just start a conversation with you and we'll see if it's the right fit. And just have a chat, no pressure, no obligation, nothing like that. I'm not one of those pushy salespeople, but I do know that there's a lot that I could help you with to make money really quickly, to get clients really quickly. So just drop the word chat into the comments or private message me. So just a quick recap on 5 reasons why people aren't buying your coaching program. Number 1, they don't know it exists. Number 2, they don't trust you to help them get a transformation. Number 3, they don't trust themselves to get a result. Number 4, you're positioning your program as a nice to have, not a must have. And number 5, they're afraid. I hope that's been really helpful and I look forward to talking to some of you soon. By the way, if you're interested in the VIP immersion day, just pop the word VIP into the comments or message me the word VIP and I'll send you the link for that workshop happening on Friday. And I look forward to talking to you all again soon. In the meantime, take care, keep showing up, keep shining, keep sharing with the world, because we need to. Your words matter. Thanks for being here. Big love. Talk to you soon.